What's up guys, Ibra here with Canucks, and there's a cool notebook that we have to check out. Now I know there's a lot of hype regarding the Zephyrus notebook from Asus, the GTX 1080 and the cool ventilation feature, but this is an awesome notebook. It's a Ryzen notebook, so let's check it out right after this.
Our Computex trip is brought to you by PHANTEKS, Cooler Master, and MSI.
Alright guys, I know it might seem a bit odd that we're excited about a true AMD gaming notebook, but that's because we haven't seen one in years. You see, AMD just hasn't been competitive in the gaming laptop market because their APUs just weren't up for the task and their mobile GPU stable has been remarkably empty. That's all about to change, but for the time being, Asus has decided to mix the desktop and notebook components for the Strix GL702ZC. From all the outward appearances, it doesn't look any different from a normal slim gaming notebook. Actually, it's just 1.3 inches thick and weighs less than 7 pounds. Asus has also given it a high-end look with a brushed metal chassis and a few splashes of red to even things out. Seeing a good connector layout and a full-size SD card slot is always good too. Now, in the demo that was showcased at Computex, there was a Ryzen 7 1700, a Radeon RX 580 GPU, 16GB of memory, and a 1TB SSHD. When this eventually launches into retail channels, there will also be a Ryzen 5 1600 and Ryzen 3 1200 processors available in some configurations. Ironically, this is the first time we've seen official confirmation of the existence of a Ryzen 3 1200. I should also mention that there are full desktop CPUs operating at slightly lower voltages rather than being processors specifically designed for notebooks. This is because AMD's Raven Ridge platforms, which is more targeted towards mainstream desktops and notebooks, isn't out yet. Those processor options will be available alongside a number of storage options like 1TB SSHDs and NVMe SSDs in capacities up to 512GB. Asus is also providing quick access for storage and memory upgrades, so you can always add more if necessary. The 17.3-inch screen means the Strix GL702 isn't exactly a compact gaming notebook either, but there will be a number of enticing panel options, all of which support FreeSync. There will be a 4K 60Hz, 1080p 75Hz, and 1080p 120Hz variations. After seeing it in action, we still have some questions, mostly about battery life. The Ryzen 7 1700 is a 65-watt processor, and if Asus is using a full RX 580, that's another 150 watts provided that they're using a standard version. So either there will need to be a huge battery in this thing, or it won't last all that long away from a power source. I'm sure we'll have all the information about configurations and pricing when this notebook becomes available sometime in August or September. I really can't wait to get my hands on one, but until then, you can dream about having all of this Ryzen goodness in a portable form factor.
So I want to know your thoughts about the Strix GL702 Ryzen notebook. What do you guys think about it? Do you think $1,400 for an 8-core CPU and an RX 580 is worth it? Let us know in the comments down below. Stay tuned for more Computex coverage. I'm Ibra with Canucks. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.